What up, guys? Welcome back to the Conspiracy Corner. We're here for a very special, spooky episode with none other than Alex Wollf.
What up?
We have to talk about what everyone is talking about right now, Hereditary. I think I've seen some people call it the scariest movie of the year so far. Maybe they're lies.
Some people said the scariest movie of all time.
Which is crazy.
The one that brought me in was Scariest since The Exorcist.
Wow.
And I don't fuck with The Exorcist like that. I watched it.
Well, you don't like it or just scares
I
you?
like it, but I'm scared of it.
Yeah,
still,
it's
to this
terrifying.
day.
That
I also
Omen.
grew up Catholic, so that like hits, you know what I mean? It hits a little too close to home. You know what I mean?
What is the reaction on the street like?
Well, some people come up to me and they go, "Oh my God, that movie. Why? Why'd you do that to me? That movie." Like people come up and they're like, "Oh my God, I have not slept for a week." Yesterday, this woman came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, I have been sober 3 years, but I swear your movie made me want to start drinking again."
Damn. Hereditary's pushing people off the wagon.
Awesome. That's the best one I've gotten.
The shit that fucked me up, I was surprised I was able to go to sleep after I watched it. I had to smoke like a super fat joint afterwards. That helped. But I just kept thinking I was gonna wake up and see something like lurking in the corner. Like see like my laundry that I pile up on a chair, you know, in the corner, just like.
Well, that's scary just because
staring at
laundry
me.
is terrifying. To have to do the laundry, that's scary.
Like maybe it's like a monster or some shit.
Well, that's what I want to ask you about, because you saw it like with an actual audience not too long ago. What was it like seeing it with people?
I feel like you missed out, man.
Yeah.
Seeing it with an audience really is the shit.
So, you know, it takes a while to kind of go ape shit.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So it was like maybe it was like 20 minutes left when was like in the just like hanging like Batman and shit, like Spider-Man. This lady just like got up and walked out.
That's the best.
Like didn't say anything, she just got up, walked out, didn't come back.
I love that.
Every time some little shit would happen in the beginning of the movie, like there was like this nervous laughter, because I think people, you know, they read up on the hype, they heard the hype, so they was just like, okay, when is this shit gonna turn up?
It's a lot of like anxiety.
Yeah. So whenever something happened, like it just took those last 15 minutes were just like balls to the wall, ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts. it's like we always talked about it. Like you're walking down this endless hallway and you're just looking at every corner, what's going on. You keep walking down the hallway, and then you're like, okay, maybe something's not gonna happen. You know, I'm in the hallway. Maybe it's just this is the scary thing, and then every possible thing at the end of the hallway comes and it's like oh my God. And so when you just get murdered like that at the end with the buildup of what it's all the more rewarding, you know? And we care about these characters. I think we care about Peter, we care about Annie, we care about Charlie, we care about, you know, Steve, we care about all these people. And so when you watch them go through all these real family dynamics, and then you watch this crazy shit that's not real, it feels visceral and real because we've been with them through so many micro things that are, you know,
and people
just
like
horrific.
People were like randomly doing the knock thing with their mouth. Like
in the theater, that's the best.
In the theater, like just like
Alright,
randomly.
that's a little creepy.
Yeah, yo, that shit was fucked up.
I did it in my house the other day, and my mom was like, "Don't fucking do that, Alex. Don't fucking do that."
Yeah, what was the set like? Like, anytime you hear about these movies,
bucket of
some
laughs.
creepy shit happened for sure.
It was still exhilarating and fun in its own way, in a different kind of way, and not the traditional sense. It was a lot of fun just because everybody was performing at a high level, and our director was so amazing. He kind of just brought a freedom out of all the actors that I don't think is very common, and that's fun for me. I think it's fun for people to be able to go through like a cathartic transition.
And this was
I'm
his
sorry, is
first
my answer
feature.
interrupting your cough?
No.
That big fat joint you smoked after the movie.
But you said you wanted to talk about conspiracies, or did you come?
No, I didn't come
We can
prepared.
still talk about, you know what I mean?
Well,
I didn't come
we gotta
talk
get into
about that,
Hereditary
the weird
conspiracies
shit.
though. Did anything creepy happen on set?
Yeah, I mean, I always say that like it was definitely more of an upsetting experience than it was a scary experience. Like I went home feeling like, ugh, like at that point I was like, bring it on, let a demon come and murder me, I don't care. You know, you go home, you're just like, that was a rough day of filming. You know, it's just a really emotional experience, even though it's a pretty cushy job being in Hollywood or whatever. Not saying it's the hardest job, but it is upsetting to go through the things that we do in the movie. So I find it more upsetting than scary. But that one seance scene, a lot of creepy stuff were kind of going down. Like
Really?
yeah, like I never say the Scottish play, you know, I never say the Shakespeare play. I never say it's the M word. I'll never say it because I said it once when I was doing a play, and a lot of creepy shit happened when I was doing the play, like the couch flipped backwards. Like I forgot a monologue. I never forget lines.
The couch flips backwards?
Yeah, I was sitting on it, and just like flipped backwards. Like the lamp broke, the fan stopped. Like
this
someone
was on set or
no, this is doing a play.
Okay,
since it's just a precursor. I'm like
So
talking a little convoluted, but yeah, like I did a play, and one night I said it just hanging out on stage, and the director was like, "You cannot say that." And I was like, "Oh, what's gonna happen?" Sure enough, that night, a lot of stuff went down. A lot of stuff went wrong. Like 8 people's phones went off. Someone had a panic attack, ran out.
Jesus.
Like all this terrible stuff happened. So then on set, the director happened to say it, bring it up, and I was like, "Don't say it, don't say it." He's like, "Oh yeah, what's gonna happen?" And as he said that, I was holding this glass thing, and it exploded in my hand. I mean, inexplicably just exploded like that, and the table machine that has to be activated by a human wasn't, and it just went zoop, and it like moved forward, and I was like, and he was like, "Okay, I'll never say it again, and is there anything I can do to undo the spell?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." Yeah, it was pretty creepy. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter like what type of environment you're in.
Or even like the whole wooded area.
Just to see if I can scare you guys
You jump.
in the middle of talking about this.
Maybe the camera caught that.
Did anyone get I did this movie, My Friend Dahmer, about Jeffrey Dahmer, and we shot at his actual house. And after it, I was really upset by a scene of me and the guy playing Dahmer. We just did it, and I was just feeling like shitty, and I went and I was peeing in his yard because the bathrooms weren't working. I was like, you know what, fuck Jeffrey Dahmer, and all the lights went out as I said it. In the house with the generator and all the cars, everything went out like that, and like all the electricity went off, and I was like, I take it back.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
take
you
it
want
back.
to piss off the spirit of Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I think he's messing with me. He didn't like that.
Let's get to the conspiracy bowl. Asking for a friend.
All right, let's do it.
So you pull from this.
You think Kubrick filmed the moon landing?
That's the funny one. I like that idea a lot. Should I read it out loud?
Yeah, read it.
Wow, this is a really interesting question. Why do ghosts always happen in small towns and not big cities? More people die in cities, right? So why aren't there any more ghosts? I think people in cities are just more afraid of like getting stabbed by a homeless guy and getting
Have these people,
car accidents.
has that person watched Ghostbusters?
Right. But small towns are creepy. You ever been to? I mean, you just hear the crickets and they're terrifying. That's why.
Yeah, I'm pretty
quiet,
sure the neighborhood
yeah.
I grew up in was haunted.
Really?
Yeah. It was built on top of a Indian burial ground.
You never told me this. That's like an episode of Supernatural.
Yeah, my basement
I
was
feel
like
like
a
if
cellar.
you've
It
ever
looked like a
watched an
dungeon.
episode of any show or seen any movie, building something on top of an Indian burial ground never ends well.
Mine's
Ever.
just add a floor 13 to the building.
The
Yeah.
high school in my neighborhood, their nickname is the Ghosts. So like they like kind of own that shit, but nah, like at night when it used to be nighttime, that area used to be creepy as hell, yo. To this day.
Maybe we should wrap this up.
On that
Maybe
note,
we should get
ghosts.
the
You
hell
believe
out of
in-
here,
you
like
believe in
now.
ghosts?
Slowly, we're just slowly backing
Do
away
you
from.
believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? No. No, but I do feel like I've had some crazy experiences. And I liked, for the sake of the movie, to say there's been some certain times, but generally, I'd say there's scarier things than ghosts.
thank you to Alex Wollf for joining us. Hereditary, scariest movie of the year, arguably the best movie of the year. Go see it if you haven't.